Asantehene, Nananum, ladies and gentlemen, and I would describe all of you as happy, the rest of us, happy celebrants. We are enjoying ourselves, obviously. I feel so privileged and honored to be asked to say a word this evening. I've been in public life for quite a long time, perhaps almost 60 years. And I can tell you what's happening tonight is not just a celebration of a jubilee year or of a birthday. I believe it's a celebration of leadership, great leadership. Those of us who tend to look at history would know that in all societies, in all cultures, leadership has been the factor for transformation. Look at the ages. But I tell you, it's not every leader that gets the accolade of greatness. No, it's not every leader. And so when you look at history, the trajectory of all human societies and developments, you see the peaks and the troughs. Some come, yes, they find themselves in leadership roles, but at the end of the day, they are consigned to oblivion. Some others come, and even before their time is up, their communities and their peoples accord them greatness. Tonight, we are celebrating our monarch, Kufuor Opemsuo II. It's been my privilege to know him. I've known him perhaps from times when he was quite an infant. I can tell you that I became aware of myself in these very surroundings where we have this magnificent hall we are celebrating in tonight. I grew up here. And there had been great leaders occupying this area. If anybody had told me before now that the place would be turned into this hall and habitat that would pass for even Buckingham Palace or whatever place on earth, I wouldn't have believed. Under the leadership of Opemsuo over the past 25 years, so many positive things have come together in such a way that I wonder if anybody could describe this king without adding the word great to him. If you are looking at the social interventions, if it's education, healthcare, education, I tell you, he epitomizes the servant leader. His focus, obviously, on the people to lead. Does it without discrimination. You may be high, you may be low. The way this monarch would relate with you or transact with you, you go away feeling, is this how it should be? Because some time passed to get to him, people might even feel like crawling. But it's not with this monarch. even though it's this deep sense of history, of his background, where he's coming from, in fact, his ancestry, the achievements, great achievements, and there have been great kings before him. But our monarch has combined this sense of history, very deep sense of history, with modernity. And he's also managed to transcend ancientness and modernity. He knows the world so well. And he's so au fait, if I should use the term. It's French. My French is not that good. With the modern developments, and would fit in anywhere, in any society. If it's to do with the music or whatever, you wouldn't think he's the same king who represents the ancientness of the Akan world, the Ashanti world, and I would say Ghana world. So he's done so much, helping our governments since he assumed the great heights of the occupant of the Golden Stool. He's done so well to sort of contribute to bringing peace in the nation of Ghana. Interacts with the presidents, and I wonder if there could be a president who would not want to benefit by the wisdom and influence of the monarch. He's interacted with all the presidents that have been and gone, and all to facilitate good governance in the country. If you zoom in to Asantehene, at a point, it seemed like Asante was more or less disintegrating. Under him, it's coming back in full force, and even beyond. I believe he is the first traditional ruler to have been recognized by the United Nations organization itself. When I assumed office, the World Bank, before I assumed office, the World Bank had agreed to support Opemsuo with some funds. When I got in, because I happened to be an Asante man, people thought it was my government that had organized to get the fund for. No, it was far from it. I discovered, to my happiness though, that Opemsuo was already the bosom friend of the president of the World Bank then, Wolfenson. And through their relationship and Wolfenson's appreciation of what Nana was trying to do with his position as Asantehene, the World Bank had agreed to fund Nana's efforts. There are so many things he's done, and as I say, it's happened, all happened within 25 years. Today we are celebrating his 74th birthday. At the same time, the silver jubilee of his ascension to the great Golden Stool. But you look at him, he's a very young 74. I would describe him as athletic. Every morning he's on the golf course. And I'm happy seeing all of us here, sharing the celebrations with him. So permit me to wish him a very happy birthday, and with a prayer that, incidentally, his mother lived 111 years. 111, Nana. Yes. Yes. And it seems longevity is on his side of the royal family. So the way he looks and the way he performs and the way the mind is so clear and the way he is a global person, We pray that perhaps the good Lord would grant him many more resourceful and productive years. The people around here have taken to describing him Solomon, King Solomon. But I always add the rider. King Solomon was really favored by God. He had everything. He achieved so much. There was peace in his time. Even foreign monarchs contributed to his wealth happily. And obviously, Nana is getting that. But King Solomon, in due course, nearly forgot himself. But for the fact that God loved him, perhaps he would have chastised him quite a bit. So we pray that Nana is truly a Solomon, but up to that point where Solomon forgot himself, Nana must not forget himself. So, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I'm happy to be here today and to have this opportunity to pay tribute to our great king. May God continue to bless you. Happy birthday, Nana. Thank you.
Thank you very much.